Hey there you guys, Irene here, and quick little vlog for you today. It is the time of summer right now when I'm recording this, and it's also the time of riding bicycles. Lots of bikes are outside. I live down by the ocean here in Vancouver, so there's a bike path, there's many bike paths, lots of kids on bikes. And I want to talk about falling off of bikes. And it doesn't even have to be off of a bike. It could be tripping on the sidewalk and hurting yourself or stubbing your toe. More minor accidents, things that don't require ambulance and medical attention, but enough that, let's say if it's a child, they get shaken up a little bit and maybe some tears are there, maybe a little bit of a bloody knee, bit of a bruise, a scrape. One of the things that you know about me, if you've been following me, is I'm all about nervous system health. Now, when a child or an adult falls and hurts themselves, it is prime opportunity to actually work with the nervous system in a positive way. What often happens, and I used to teach this in my live seminars, is I'd ask people, how many here, when you fell when you were little, were told or swept up right away and told you're okay, it's not that bad, don't cry, get over it, be a big girl, be a big boy, that kind of thing. Now, I'm sure a few of you are nodding yes. Maybe some of you, that didn't happen, and that's wonderful. But for all those children that are denied their feeling and their sensation, because I can tell you, if you as an adult were to fall and scrape your knee, it would hurt, it would sting, right? You may feel tears come up, you may feel anger because you stubbed your toe or you tripped over something that you didn't see. That's real emotion, and when we teach children to stop that emotion, we are essentially starting them on the apprenticeship of not feeling themselves. And that is another topic altogether. But in terms of physical injury, when we injure ourselves, let's say falling off the bike, and we don't take the time to regroup, reset our nervous system, we will then, let's say, get back on that bike. We will not be oriented to the here and now. We will be stuck in our system's sympathetic fight, flight, and maybe even a little bit of freeze energy, shut down energy, because of embarrassment or humiliation or having to shut down the desire to cry. And so we go really, really numb. We just kind of numb it out. If we get back on a bike and we go into life or onto the path, or if you're a big person and you do like mountain bike trails where there's lots of more dangerous terrain, you're not going to be sharp. You're going to be more susceptible to falling again or to injuring yourself, that kind of thing. So if I bring it back to the little kid, let's just pretend it's a little kid that falls. Say you're looking after your nephew this summer and they fall. Give the kid a chance to respond to the accident. Obviously, you want to make sure that there's no cars or traffic, so you know, safety first. If it means bringing them over, come on, let's get you over to the curb or to the grass. Don't walk away, stay there, and say, I'm just going to stay right with you here so you can process what just happened. Now, if that child is used to being picked up really quickly and brushed off, they might get a little confused. But if you stick with it and let them do what their physiology wants to do, which is maybe to have a bit of tear, right? Maybe to say, ow, this hurts. You can allow their natural nervous system process to come down. By engaging with them and being with them there, you lessen the chance of them going into traumatic stress symptoms, traumatic stress responses. You'll take them from that high level of feeling kind of that overstimulation of falling, and you'll bring them back down so that they can then engage with you and what's around them, and then they'll just be more alert when they get back on that bike. Maybe, let's say they don't want to get back on the bike. Don't force them, right? Walk your bikes home. Help them process in the way that they want to, as opposed to forcing them so that it's convenient for us or for you. So that's what I wanted to talk about today, real short bit. I'm gonna link below this my injury, but an article I wrote about an injury about stubbing my toe, lessons learned from stubbing my toe. and how I took myself through this process of, I stubbed my toe pretty badly. I waited, I sat down on the sidewalk, I let the intensity go off, I let some tears come through, I let my system come down, and what occurred was that the next day I had no injury, there was no bruising, none of it. Whereas I could recall previous years before I knew this knowledge, I would just get up, I'd kind of limp away, right? It would sting a little bit, and then the next day it would be sore. I couldn't put my foot into a shoe. So I'm going to link that below. Have a read of that as well. But if I wrap back, the reason why it's important to allow our children especially to experience those qualities, those sensations of pain, tears, whatever it is it's allowing them to be familiar with internal struggle and conflict and pain and suffering. And we don't want to deny that. And if they can process that in the comfort and in the connection with another human being, it means that not only will they be able to self-regulate and self-soothe as time goes on, but they're going to learn how to do that for others, right? For others. So it's about being empathetic, it's about connecting, it's allowing that little person or big person to feel what they are feeling in the present moment. I cannot stress that enough. So important. We've raised so many adults that I know of in my practice that have been taught to just shut up, don't cry, don't be a crybaby, don't be a sissy, all those sorts of things. I think you get it. If you are new to me, if you're new to this channel, head over to my website, irenelyon.com, subscribe to my newsletter and to my YouTube channel so that you can get new videos pretty much every week when they come live. And you can learn more about your nervous system, how to keep it healthy. Today was a much more basic, more simple lesson. As we go into the summer and into the year, I'm going to dive into more intricate, detailed teachings on the nervous system, what it is, and what you need to do to keep it healthy and take care of it. Take very good care, and we will see you next time.